is just blurry. That is crazy. Okay, there we go. What's up, fly fish? Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys have had a decent day. I apologize I haven't been live in so long, y'all. It's been a really long week. Yeah, fly fish, I do. I think so. I do think so. Yep, I do think so, brother. I'm gonna start my tail back a little further up the hook shank. Why is my shit so blurry today? This is crazy, man. Oh well. Not gonna be a long live at all. I've got to be ready to get ready for work about 12, so we'll end the live about 12:30. Just wanted to pop in, say how you guys were doing, and kind of touch base a little bit about what's been going on. Went fishing this past weekend and got 6 fish, and it was an absolute blast. So thoroughly enjoyed fishing this weekend. Uh, Damn it, why is this so blurry? Maybe let me try to back it up some. That's a little better. It's not too crazy though. This is a hackle stacker. Or it's going to be an attempt at one. What is this? Piece of thread. Yep. Johnson, what's up? Welcome to the craft, brother. Okay, this is a little hard to work with, but we can make it happen. Johnston, this is going to be a Adams dry fly hackle stacker, or an Adams hackle stacker. For this, the body, I'm actually using some gray Flexi Floss, Flex Floss Micro. It's from Fulling Mill. See if I can get that in the shot for you. That's what I'm using for the body. And all we're going to do is wrap that up like you were going to do with dubbing. And we're going to use the same material to wind the hackle up like you're doing a parachute. And this stuff is actually pretty tough, so you can use this numerous times before a fish ever breaks it. This is a vise, CJ. Oh, we're not going to cut that. We're actually going to use this for our parachute post, whatever you want to call it. This is my first time ever doing a hackle stacker too, so you guys will get to see it all unfold. If I can ever get this to work with me. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me do this. There we go, a lot easier. Now we'll just double this over. CJ, this was 700 after, actually, no, I'm sorry. If I'm guessing right, it was about 800 after taxes. It's an expensive vise. You don't have to buy an expensive vise to get started, but I would make sure you at least get something that's decent. Yes, it is expensive. An expensive hobby. But like I said, man, you don't have to buy anything expensive to get into this hobby. All right, now that's not what I wanted to do. All right, now. They have cheaper options you can get, CJ. They've got a traveler you can buy. It's a much cheaper variation of the. I mean, honestly, the traveler is what I started out with, and it's a lot cheaper than what you see now on the market. I'm planning on getting my dad the coachman for Father's Day. That'd be nice, man. Does your dad tie flies and stuff? Dude, what is this doing? Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dude, what is this doing? Oh, man. Talk about working against you. Right there. My. Yeah, those coachmans are nice, man. But the Traveler is just an all-time good vice to have. I've really enjoyed I enjoyed my Traveler so much when I had it, and we have been waiting for it to come in stock. Yeah, they sell quick. That's the thing about those; they sell really quick. Um, Peak is another good vice. Anything with a true rotary is good. The Renzetti was actually the first true rotary invented. What? Let's see here. That's a good one. English in chat, please. All right. He hasn't tied flies, but me and him really want to start. Let me tell you, man, it's an expensive hobby to get into. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know it's not the cheapest hobby to get into. So, Agent 47, what's up, man? But it's a very good hobby to if you're just wanting to kind of kick back and enjoy yourself. Thank you, Jazing. It was a whole grind, man. A very long grind. I couldn't have done it without all my followers. Tony, what's up, man? How are you doing? Let's see. And I'm going to keep a lot of tension on this. And you have to have a lot. And all you're going to do is wrap this up. Hopefully it works right. Just like you. Oh, let me trim some of these up because that's going to be a whole mess trying to hold on to all that. So we're going to take about half of that. Behind the badge, what's going on, brother? Grabbing lunch, back to building rods after. Awesome, man. What kind of rods are you building? There's going to be a lot of hackle on this. We'll do that, and then we're going to wrap it back down. And I'm keeping a lot of tension on this span flex, whatever you want to call it. Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. Okay, we'll come down and I'm going to pull this back. It's okay if you catch a few, you can clean it up after you're done. Put a few wraps on that, and then there's your hackle stacker. You can let that go, it's not going to go nowhere. Then we'll come in here, clean this up. I'm going to make sure I don't cut my thread because I'm really bad about that sometimes. You're not. Oh. JFE, what's up, brother? Good to see you in here, man. I felt bad for not going live so long, man. I wanted to kind of go live for a little bit. Hey, do we have any coffee left? Okay. You guys give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab some coffee real quick. All right, I'll be back. Hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I apologize, I haven't been live in so long. It's been a rough week, guys. Making some coffee real quick, and then I'll get back on the vise. Yeah. Can you hear me okay? Oh, okay. I mean, I imagine they could hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me read the chat real quick. Aswer, welcome in. Got rained out today, so I'm here. Yeah, man, let me look outside. I'm not sure how it looks. Yeah, it's sunny, really beautiful too. All right, let me grab my creamer. Alrighty. Let's see. That's milk. I don't want milk. I mean, you could use milk, but I want French vanilla creamer. I've already had 1 cup of coffee today, but I need more. And I'll probably have, by the end of this day, I'll probably have like maybe 10 cups of coffee. I know it's not good, but I drink more of it when I'm at work, when I'm tired and I can't go home. All right. Oh, got my coffee. Crystal clear. That's good. Yeah. Hey, while you're there, can you get me a coffee? All right. Thank you. I know it's not good, but no, don't get me a double shot. I don't need that. Now we're going to preen all of these back. And then I'm going to try not to trap anything. Damn it. Hold up now. All right, I'm going to be all in the way for a little bit until I can get. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to pull this just like that. Saludos, Jose. I'm going to pull this taut and then put a few wraps over it. That's going to hold that in place. Then I'm going to come in here and cut this span flex free really close. And then I'm going to wrap back on it just like that. And then I'm going to throw a whip finish on if I can ever find it. How have you guys been today? And that's your hackle stacker. You can do this. I seen Fly Fish Food had made one about 11 hours ago, and it was a purple haze variant. I really wanted to do that one. It had purple and Coachman brown hackle right here. And I'm telling you guys, it was just fabulous. It's an amazing looking pattern. And these work really good. For some reason, Facebook's not wanting to focus, but I'm going to do a few of those since they're pretty simple to tie. Dadgummit. Right. Dylan, I'm trying to make it easier on myself, brother. There's just no way possible I'd be able to do them like towards nighttime or about 8 o'clock p.m. whenever I'm working nights, because here lately we've been doing rock runs pretty late at work, and that's really been putting a stop to my lives. So it's really put a stop to it. So for the 3 weeks that I work nights, I'm going to end up going live, like after we put our baby to bed, and that can really vary depending on when he wants to go to bed. So just make sure you guys keep an eye out for the live and stuff. And like I said, I apologize I haven't been live in so long, y'all. I've been so busy with work and with making these videos. And yep, yeah, that one there. Yep, 5256. Okay. Sounds good. Be careful. I love you. Yeah. I love you. I've got coffee on one of my hackles, and it was just soaking up the coffee. KJ, what's up, brother? Good to see you again, brother. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You know, that one right up here. I would appreciate you if you did. KJ, it's been really busy, man. I haven't had the time to go live, and I feel bad about it, but I've been trying to think of ways that I could go live again. And my wife was talking to me, Miss Kraft was talking to me about it, and it made a lot of sense for me to go live during the weeks that I work nights early in the morning. So not only that, I'm pretty sure most of you guys could benefit more from it being during the day than at night, because I know people eat supper at night and most people have work in the morning. So, and figured, most people can, that are work during the day, they can come in and say hi while they're at work on lunch, and I'm in Indiana for a vacation. Oh, lucky you. I don't start racking up vacation. Well, actually, yeah, I am now, but you have to wait 90 days to start getting vacation where I'm working, because they're pretty strict about attendance. I work at a mine, and I work for the railroad there. I don't work at the mine, but Kraft, my mom just yelled at me for shotgunning a Mountain Dew. That's not good, man. I love Mountain Dew, but I can't shotgun them. No, you're good. We were just waiting patiently. I appreciate you guys. You guys are really awesome. And like I said, during the 3 weeks that I'm working nights, I'll be going live around this time. So you guys make sure you keep an eye out. pull that over and back. There we go. Nicholas, you're lucky, bro. How am I lucky, man? Shit. Okay. I thought I was playing music, but somehow it's. Let me see. What kind of music do you guys like to listen to? Somebody give me a song to play. Rap. As long as it's not about girls shaking their asses or anything like that, I'll play it. But Monster, Master of Puppets, Country or Rock. Alrighty, we'll start out with Sleep Token then. For some reason it. For some reason it's not letting me turn the volume up. I think it's because Mr. Kraft done something to it. Let me close it out and try to open it back up. Do, 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 do. What the hell, dude? I'll tell you what. Here we go.
How to make sticker with sticker.
Okay. The only thing I can't do is have it all the way up. I don't know what Miss Kraft did to it, but with my Spotify. Here we go. Yep. So from now on, lives, whenever I'm working nights, will be during the day. And I really can't put a time on that, but you guys will know when I go live. Dylan, we're doing some hackle stackers. This is a Adams variant, or an Adams hackle stacker, if you will. Go up, and then we'll go back down. Man, this Spanflex is tough, dude. I am pulling it to canceled. What's up, brother? I am pulling that really, really tight, and it's not even breaking, which I ain't complaining about. There we go. Let me zoom this in a little bit. Another beautiful day, my friend. Yes, sir, it is indeed. I got a few of these trapped right there. There we go. Pull all that hackle back. I'll throw a really tight securing wrap on and kind of wrap back on it. Just like that. And then we'll pull on this. Pull that back. Just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna do a few more of these. Then we'll probably tie something else if I have the time. Damn it. Yep, hackle stackers. It's my first time ever tying them, and I really like them. I want to do a purple haze. If I can grab some, if I could find some purple dry fly hackle somewhere. Thank you, canceled. Damn it, I can't rip this for some reason. I can't. See if I can do it like this here. There we go. Aha. You gotta do it fast. That's the key. Craft, I want to get into fly fishing, but I don't have a lot of money. Any suggestions? How much are you willing to spend, Dylan? Like, what's your budget? I didn't have a budget coming into this, so I mean, I've got a lot that's worth over a few $1,000s. 200. Let's see here. For fly tying, you're gonna need, if you want a quality vise, which you don't have to spend $800 on a new vise. You can honestly go to like Bass Pro, or go to the where's the closest fly tying, fly fishing shop that's closest to you? About how far is it away? Because you can go over there and ask them, tell them that you're wanting to get into fly fishing and fly tying, and they'll point you in the right direction, man. That's what I did, and I told them I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I ended up spending, that day I spent at least $600. I didn't have to. You don't have to do that. I mean, you can just get like a fly rod outfit. Redington has a good beginning fly rod outfit. It comes with the reel, the rod, the line, everything that you need. And yeah, that's true. That's a decent rod. That's what that'll get you, a decent rod. But if you want to actually get a really good one, I would really recommend, like I said, going up there to the closest fly shop that's near you, and just ask them you're wanting to get into, tell them you're wanting to get into fly fishing, and they'll get you hooked up. That's what I had to do. Like I said, man, they've got a lot of good information out there on, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. I was also thinking about Walmart. They got $70 fly rods, and out of all honesty, man, I've gotten, those are Cortland Fairplays, and out of all honesty, if you're starting out, that would be a good thing to do if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Because honestly, that's what I started out with, was the Cortland Fairplay, and then I finally went up to the fly shop and started asking them questions, because I wanted to get into it a little bit more, and because I went to the fly shop to get a vise, and next thing you know, I'm getting a new outfit from Redington, and I can't remember what that outfit was. It was a full kit. It had your reel and everything in it, your rod. Ain't no big deal, Dylan. Like I said, you can go to Walmart. They're awesome fly rods, man. And I've seen a lot of people get some off of Amazon too and say good things about them, but I've never bought a fly rod off of Amazon, so I don't know what to think or what to say about that. Damn it, did I cut that off? I did, didn't I? Well, that's no biggie. What the crap, dude? Shoot. I messed up big time. Yep, I messed up big time. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this off and redo that. Yeah, but just do whatever your budget will allow you to do, Dylan. Like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money if you're just getting started. All the rest of that will come later on down the road. No, that won't come out. Jackson, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you were just now coming into the live, and welcome, welcome. Glad you guys can make it today. I might add these to the shop too. After this, I'm going to try and tie a few micro jigs in olive. That's what I was catching those trout on this weekend was micro jigs. Do you remember me? Okay. Just doing lunch, thought I'd pop in. Appreciate you for swinging by, Jackson. I apologize, I ain't been live in a little while. Just been busy, man. I also made a post about the updated live schedule for whenever I go on night. So if you guys want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. Caden, hi, I haven't been here in a while. Welcome back, brother. Glad you could make it. This here is a hackle stacker, Caden. If you're just now coming in, wanting to know what this is. Okay, that's too much thread. There. All right, here we go. There's Miss Craft. She finally made it back. Yeah, he's still asleep. Yeah, that's fine. I agree with that, but everyone starts at a different place. They could start out with the net fly rod reel combo and a box of flies, and people could have a family member who tells them what to buy. Yeah, I didn't have my family to tell me. None of my other relatives fly fish, man. So really, all I had was Google and people from the fly shop. There we go. Okay. Did you get you one? Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't have that, Liam. I don't. None of my other family. Nobody in my family but me fly fishes. I got into it by, I guess, chance. I seen it on YouTube and seen people doing it at the Little Red, and my mentor George, not George Harvey, but over at the Ozark Angler, is the one that got me on fly fishing. Crazy, what's up? Always, this is fly tying for fly fishing, tying flies for fly fishing. Crazy, working. I got to do that again. That was crappy. There we go. All right, I'm gonna do one more of these, and then we'll go to a different fly. These are called hackle stackers. Hackle stackers. This week alone, we have done 76 vehicles so far. That's completely done. Oh, darn. Also, kind of going along with what Liam was saying, it's easier to get into it if you have a family member that does it. One, because they have the stuff, they've been doing it for a long time. So they're going to be the easiest ones to learn from. And that, like I said, or you can go up to the fly shop and they'll tell you what you need. What? Crazy. I was asking what he did, and he heard me. Yeah, he said he works in a local garage. This microphone's good. I've got it turned up to where it can. I don't know. They probably can if they can hear you say that. Have to go. My station got called to a grass fire. I'll be on in a bit. All right, Dylan. Be safe, brother. Tie a royal wolf? Yeah, sure can. I'll do that next. I'll try and rush through this pattern without yapping this time. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Colby, what's up, buddy? Damn it. Might go back and try to get a 7-pounder. You go for it, brother. Later on, I'll be at work crying my eyes out because I have to be at work. Where are you? Oh, that's good. Big Bertha largemouth. The walleye haven't been in there, and the pike usually don't bother me. I'm going for those Big Bertha largemouth. You go for it. You go for it. I haven't been smallmouth fishing in a long time. That's another thing I need to do is go fishing for some smallmouth. Do one more wrap. There we go. Okay. Soon I'm going for smallies downriver. Then I never caught a smallie before. Smallies are really fun to catch. Damn it, dude. These are kind of hard to. There we go. Got that ass. All right. Okay. Yep, we'll do a Royal Wolf after this, and then what's that?
Smell good.
What is it?
Mouthwash.
Yeah. I was gonna say it stinks. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. I'm not mean to her. Don't let her lie to y'all like that. Catch a fish with one? I do, Mateo. posted a video this Sunday about catching fish. This weekend, if I'm off. I am going to be off. I'm on nights. Yeah, I'll go fishing again this weekend. The only thing I'm on call for is a rock run, which I don't think are going to really be doing much this weekend. So, what do you mean nights? Well, no, not necessarily. They do 2 rock runs a day, or they try to. Here lately, well, yeah, first shift has been getting rock up to the tipple. So yeah, we'll I don't know, that just depends. We'll find out more either today or tomorrow whether or not we're working or not. Hey Remington, what's up, brother? I'm doing good, man. Doing good, brother. Working, working, working. We're doing some hackle stackers, Remington. There we go. Caught a 4-pound bass in my pond with a crankbait. That's awesome. I could never use crankbaits, man. When I was back using traditional bait cast, I could never use crankbaits, and I don't know why. They just hated me. Shit, let me cut these. That's gonna be really hard to work with. Well, shit, I guess I'm using it that small. And these scissors are sharp. I barely touched that hackle and it cut the shit out of it. All right. Hopefully I can get, I don't think I'm going to get enough out of this. I should be able to, though. I should. We're going to try it. Shit, man. Okay. And it's okay if you trap a few. You can always trim them off later. You can always trim them. Damn it. Sorry, guys. That wasn't supposed to happen. Just trying to clean that out of the eye. I don't want to do that too tight. Maybe 2 or 3 loose wraps and then we'll pull that taut. Now we can tighten that up. Yes, sir. Really nice scissors, man. They're the best scissors I've ever used in my life. And they're sharp, super sharp. Some of the best scissors I've used. Okay, maybe I won't be able to do that with my fingers. All right, so next we're gonna do a Royal Wolf, and then I'm gonna get off the stream for the day. All right, let's see here. It's been a little bit since I've done a Royal Wolf, so y'all have to. I can still do it though. This is Magpie material calf body hair. Look how good this is, y'all. Nice and straight. Just quality calf body hair. All right. Shit. I'll just cut it. How about that? Fade into black. I don't know what I just lost, but something fell off the table. All right, buddy, I'm gonna go. Be safe. All righty, Dylan. See you later, brother. Thank you for swinging by. Shit, I think I messed up. No, we got plenty there. Okay. And I can't remember what size hook this is. It was in my unknown box. My wife had me, or Miss Craft had me make a unknown box. I know what fell. My moose hawk did. Hey, baby, can you hand me my moose hawk? It's right down there in front of the table. Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good for tailing. Some very good tailing material. I shared out your channel, by the way. I hope that is fine. That's absolutely fine, man. I appreciate you for doing that. That is absolutely fine with me, brother. Okay, we'll just take these tails, or take our tail back just a little bit more. And then we'll go get our wing purdied up. Yep, somebody is awake, ain't he? Okay. You gonna go grab him? Well, you do that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna pretty this up. Got one that's just hanging out there. I know a lot of people that uses white thread, that way it blends in with your calf body hair, but if he gets a little fussy, guys, I'll have to, and if anything, he'll laugh, but if he gets a little fussy, I'll mute the mic.
I'm not a fussy baby. I'm a good baby.
He is a good baby. He's a very good baby. That's my buddy.
That's what Daddy's doing.
What you doing, boy?
What's he doing, huh? Your hair's still sticking up.
Okay.
See, the thing he's working on right now has pigtails.
Has pigtails.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Has pigtails. Is that what you call them, pigtails?
Yeah. That's what they are.
Little pigtails. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of measure out where I want my floss to end, which is there, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some floss. And this is Danville 900 denier floss. And I'm going to tie that in right where I want it to stop. And we'll leave a little bit hanging out. That way I can take my thread back up there to it. That way I know where to stop it. Oh no. I did. Yes, he is. Finally, and that's all I'm going to do, about 2 wraps of that. Like I said, it's some thick stuff. And then I'm going to trim it out. Then I'm going to come back in with that same. A lot of people will leave this tied in, but I find it easier to cut it out and then reattach it. That way you don't have too much going on, because I tie these pretty small. Actually, I should have trimmed the tips. That way they would have all been even. There we go. Let's see here. And also, whoever just commented that, let's not do that. That is very, very rude. We don't talk like that in this stream. Everybody is welcome here, but we're not going to talk like that. That's one way to get yourself the band hammer. Yeah. He was like, finally a channel without. I'm not going to repeat it because it's not worth repeating. But yeah, let's just, next time you come in here, if you even will come back in here, let's not do that. Like I said, I've got mods that are anxious to. Yeah, well, the band hammer's ready, and it's hot. It's been soaking all day long. I really appreciate you guys for swinging by tonight, or this evening. I said tonight. I'm so used to streaming at night, guys. It's okay. I'm going to tear a few of these off on this side here. There he is. Where's the baby? That ice age is starting to get to me. Man. That's all I can get out of that for it. Yeah, that's all we're going to get out of that. Yeah, the only thing that I messed up on this was is I should have tied my wings back further from the eye, and I was in a rush trying to tie this. So yeah, let's not be in a rush tying flies. It still looks good regardless. It'll still catch fish, but next time I'll try and tie those wings a little bit further back. And we only trapped a few hackles there at the front, but I could have gotten more hackle on the front there, but that's fine. That's not no big deal. But there you guys have it, the Royal Wulff. All right, guys. What's he doing? Playing with the octopus?
I am.
Oh. All right, guys. It's time for me to get off here. All right. What's he doing? All right, guys. You guys have any questions? I'm fixing to get off here and get ready to go to work and spend time with the little one before I go to work. So, what the hell is this? Mine's been on charge past week. Nice. Hope it'll break in the rain Sunday so I can get some trout in the freezer. Good day, brother. You too, Remington. You too, JFE. I hope all of you guys have a good rest of y'all's day. And I'll catch you tomorrow about the same time, hopefully. Peace, guys.